The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV.
Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream of Robots Make TV. My name is Fiona. I will be your human host on today's robotically generated adventure. Happy to have you here. Welcome back. Is this broken? Nope, it's just being weird. Okay, cool, no worries. Happy Tuesday, everyone. We're back with another character creation stream where we'll be making 4 brand new characters, putting them through the ringer, and voting on our favorite. I will announce this in Discord and I will say it at the end of the stream, but there will be no stream next week. I'm away. But I just wanted y'all to know that now, so we will be back the week after that. Ooh, okay, we're going in with ideas right away. So if you have an idea for a character, we'll be making 4 brand new ones today, so you can throw it in the chat, just like Coleridge just did, and we will spin them up. So let's get started. I see no reason to wait. Critic Craig would like to show themselves, so let's let them. Okay, Critic Craig, man who finds flaws in everything. Let's see what happens here. Oh wow, okay. You know, the outfit does kind of fit. Okay, Ness has got an idea too. I'll cue that up next. Critic Craig is known for his relentless criticism and sharp tongue. He finds flaws in everything and everyone, often pointing out the negatives before begrudgingly acknowledging any positives. Despite his critical nature, he is intelligent, witty, and occasionally provides invaluable... invaluable... It's warm and I need my window open. Invaluable insights. His backstory involves working in multiple industries where he developed his critical eye and sharp wit. Beep. Honk honk. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's garbage day in the neighborhood and there's a bajillion garbage trucks. Although I feel like that's just every Tuesday. Anyways, there's Critic Craig, and what does he sound like? It's the same.
Critic Craig here.
Honestly, I think that voice fits him very well, but what do you think, Coleridge? And it probably is the exact same truck driver from last week, because I think they come at the same time every Tuesday, which is very not ideal for me. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Okay, Critic Craig, and then Coleridge also, not Coleridge, Fizz has an idea as well, so we'll get that queued up as well. So we got 3 out of our 4. If anyone's watching and you have an idea for a character and you want to see it get whipped up, throw it in the chat and we will make our way there. But now let's get Critic Craig to tell them a bit about themselves and what they are cooking up in today's episode as to the newest cast member. Craig, it's your turn. It is your turn. If he wants to show up, which he probably doesn't, but that's okay. We're gonna give them a minute and a half. Nope, not that, Fiona. We're gonna give them a minute and a half for this segment. If things decide to load. There we go. And they will have the chance to introduce themselves. They will be able to, tell you a little bit about who they are and maybe a story about why they're here. And then we will, see what they gotta say. So a minute and a half to do their little introduction as the newest cast member. And, let's see what Critic Craig has got to say about himself, and we'll move on to the next character.
Well, hello there, world. My name is Critic Craig, and welcome to the newest addition to Robots Make TV. Now, for those of you who don't know me, you're in for a treat. And for those who do, well, brace yourselves. You see, I was born with a gift, or what others may call a curse. Yes, I have an uncanny ability to detect flaws and imperfections in just about anything. My ruthless criticism has earned me a reputation in the entertainment industry. You could say it's my superpower. Oh, and here's a fun fact. I once turned down a job offer from the famous Gordon Ramsay because his food didn't meet my standards. Can you imagine that? Turning down one of the top chefs in the world? Well, that's just another day in the life of critic. Now, you may be wondering how I developed such a keen eye for picking out flaws. Life experiences, my dear audience. I've worked in multiple industries and have seen it all. I've been through the ups and downs, the good and bad, and it has all shaped me into the critic I am today. But don't you worry, I won't be all negative all the time. I do have a few positive things to say every now and then. After all, even a broken clock is correct twice a day. But enough about me, this isn't the Critic Craig Show, it's Robots Make TV, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. Now let's get this show on the road and see if I can find any flaws in our next segment. Thank you. Don't forget to tip your waiter. I'll be here all night. Well, that's that. Shall we continue with the show? I promise I won't be too harsh. Maybe. Not that I can't find anything wrong with it.
Okay. I don't believe him. Okay, next up we have Ness's suggestion, Rex Loudspeaker. A man who works as a professional wrestling ring announcer. Oh gosh, okay. And then we have Coleridge's fourth, if no one else submits a fourth. Wow. That's a fit. That is a fit. I mean, it works. Wow, look at the feet. Okay, I think we just gotta put these other half of his shoe on, but it doesn't, it's not, it does work. I mean, it's a little terrifying, but it does work. That's what he sounds like.
Hey, Rex Loudspeaker here.
Now that voice doesn't work. Where's the yelling voice? I think it's this one.
Hey,
No,
Rex Loudspeaker
it's not
here.
saving. Give him the Davis voice. Yeah. Okay, I'll find. Wow. The Davis one. Yeah, that's the super yelly one. I appreciate that you maybe other colors for the body. Yeah, let's try a different. What about like orange or red to match the head? Pinky, maybe purpley. I feel like orange matches it the best, but what do you think? What do you think? Purple looked cool. Okay, cool. Trying to get the voice to work too. That's why I keep. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Ah! Stop touching things, Fiona. Okay, purple. This one? This purple? Or pink? I think it was this purple. It's like neon purple with his, like, everything that's got going on here. This is some... Does he have fangs? He has fangs. Looks crazy. I'm here for it. Okay, let's try to preview his voice again. We know that this is the yelly voice, though, but... Oh my gosh, really doesn't want to play for this one. Any day now. Any day now. Okay, I guess we'll just try it. Okay. Well, Rex Loudspeaker, wrestling trunks with a vest and a tie, top notch. It's really giving professional, but also on the job and like ready to jump in at any point in time. Okay, well, let's give Rex the stage to do his thing. It really doesn't want to put any of his characters in the scenes today. That is so strange. Okay, that's fine. I can do it manually. I hope it's not like that for every scene we try to generate. But we will try. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's meet Rex. He's gonna have a minute and a half, just like everybody else. And, yeah, let's see what he's got to say about himself as the newest member of today's cast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, are you ready to meet the newest member of Robots Make TV? It's time to up your game because the one and only, the master of the mic, the ultimate hype man Rex Loudspeaker has arrived. Asterisk throws his arms up in the air in an exaggerated way, asterisk. Now, let me tell you a bit about myself. I come from a long line of professional wrestling announcers, and it's in my blood to hype up anything and everything. You need a hype man for your daily activities? I'm your guy. But my dream, my grandest dream, is to become a news broadcaster and announce all the major world events with my own unique style. Can you imagine me announcing a presidential inauguration or breaking news updates? Now, as promised, here's a crazy story from my past. Picture this, I'm in Japan with a wrestling promotion, and I'm about to announce the main event when suddenly, a giant sumo wrestler comes charging into the ring, mistaking me for his opponent. Asterisk acts out the scenario, complete with dramatic sound effects chuckles asterisk.
Finally, my journey has taken me all around the world, from Japan to Mexico to England. And now, I am here, on Livestream TV, ready to continue my journey with the amazing team at Robots Make TV. I can't wait to see what crazy adventures and exciting opportunities lie ahead. So stay tuned.
Because with me on the mic, anything can happen. Thank you, and let's make some noise. So, enough about me, let's get back to the real stars of the show, the robots.
Sir, you are a robot? Hate to break it to ya, babe, but that's you. You are the star, and you are a robot. Okay, next up, we have Fizz's idea, who is Claudia Lyra. Claudia Lyra, I believe. Claudia Lyra. You literally... Did you put... There's different language. Okay. Claudia Lyra hails from a large family headquartered in an old flour mill. With cosmonaut parents and a background in astrology and AI, Claudia has always been fascinated by space and music. From a young age, she crafted a small musical instruments, and recently she's been using AI to model potential sounds from her creation. Riding high on the success of her bugle harp, she is always talking about her next inventions and dreams of how the crowds will react to her music. Wow. I remember when we used to give them existential crises by informing them that they are in AI. Oh, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. Okay, I think we need to give her like an accent or something. We don't have many options, as y'all know, but maybe if we just give her like any accent, it'll work. The characters are hired as... Oh, that's a good idea. I'm excited. Okay. What do you sound like, girl? Play, please. I dislike that this isn't working at all today. It's kind of freaking me out, to be honest. Any day now, people. Okay. It'd be so nice if you just spoke for us.
Hello. Claudia Lyra at your service.
Maybe let's make it high-pitched? It's not bad, but is it good? I don't know. Honk. Sorry, again. Service. Service! I'm glad she has some type of accent. It's okay. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I want it to just be a little bit higher.
Hi. I go by Claudia Lyra.
It's not playing the pitch. Anyways, what do you think of it fit? Fiona Quack still works. What do you think of the fit, Fizz? I feel like it's not bad. Is it the best thing we've ever seen? No. And she needs shoes. So that's important. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe let's find her a better hair, or maybe a different head shape. Maybe pants color. Yeah, I agree. The boring, like... What about purple? Perp. I really don't like this hair. Yes. If you like the hair, we can keep it as this, but I'm personally not vibing with it. But I don't know if any of the hair shape... the ones I'm thinking of are not in this version. So we'll keep it. It's fine. It's fine. Pigtails. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. I don't think this head shape works with this hair. It's not bad. It just kind of looks a little weird. Let's just pick a different head shape. It's like framing her face weird, you know? There we go. Okay. Claudia Lyra. And then, gray hair? I feel like gray hair is extremely boring. Wait, does she have a hat on? No, she doesn't. What do you think? What do you think? Pink hair? Purple hair? Match her purple vibe? Her ears are very much clipping with the hair, but that's okay. Pink is good. Okay, let's do pink. Pink it is. Okay, Claudia. It is your turn to take the stage and introduce yourself. Give us your story about you. And yeah, your first introduction to the show today. Wow, it's not putting any of them in. Guys, this is gonna drive me crazy. She's gonna have, let's do a minute and 20 seconds. I feel like they've been rambling a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do that. And we go like this, and we go like that. And we do this, and we click play. Meet Claudia Lyra.
Hello everyone, my name is Claudia Lyra and I am thrilled to be the newest member of Robots Make TV. Growing up in a large family with cosmonaut parents, I was always surrounded by talk of space and exploration. But my true passion was music. I spent hours tinkering with small instruments, creating new sounds and melodies. And with the help of AI technology, I have been able to take my creations to the next level. In fact, my Flugelhub has become quite popular and I am constantly dreaming of new inventions to share with the world. But enough about that, let me tell you a crazy story about how I once accidentally sent a robot into space. It all started with a jam session in my backyard. I had just finished creating a new instrument and I was so excited to test it out. But I must have hit the wrong button because suddenly, a robot from my parents' lab was launched into the sky. It was a wild and unexpected journey, but thankfully, the robot made it back safely. From that moment on, I knew that my love for music and technology would always lead me to unexpected and incredible places. And now, I'm so grateful to be a part of the Robots Make TV team, where I can share my passion and creativity with all of you. Thank you for tuning in and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us all. Now, let's get ready for some amazing music and innovation. And cut. How was that?
I don't know what this accent is, actually. Good question. She's thrilled to be here. It says SG, I think, but I don't actually know what it's referring to, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, I don't I wish I could give you a better answer than that, but apparently I don't know. I haven't heard that one. Yeah, I don't use it very, because there's only one of them, so I feel like if you it doesn't assign it very often, and then if it does, it also doesn't, like, it just sounds the same pretty much for everyone. Anyways, that's my bad. Okay, anyways, last character, oh shoot. Last character of the day is going to be RMTV Hater. Hater. Wow. Okay, I think we should make him tiny. That's my only, like, he's gotta be tiny. Like, be a hater. Be a tiny little hater. Yeah. What do you think otherwise, Colbridge? He looks like a hater, to be honest. I think he needs shoes, shockingly enough. Oh my god, now there's a helicopter! I am so sorry! Sorry. Okay. Atmospheric storytelling. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going for. What do you think, though, Colbridge? Do you have any other? I feel like this is fitting the hater vibes very well. It did assign the I don't know if this is the same voice. I don't think it is, but we'll hear. Or not. Or we won't hear. We won't hear because they don't want to preview. What do you think of the vibes, Colebridge? The overall vibes. RMTV hater is a guy who
Hello.
harbors...
RMTV hater at your service.
I actually have the high filter on, but it's not going either, so I'm confused. Yes, good, cool. RMTV hater is a guy who harbors a deep hatred for Robots Make TV and Simia and dreams of burning it to the ground. He comes up with cunning plans to destroy the show, but his plans always backfire due to his clumsiness and lack of intelligence. He is perpetually... What is he doing right now? Perpetually angry and frustrated, which makes him all the more determined in his futile attempts. Okay. Sprout update would be funny for the characters' hair hats. Yeah, like just like a little sprout of hair. That would be cute. That would be cute. Okay, RMTV hater. Your turn, babe. It's their turn to introduce themselves. Big doe eyes. It's like angry big eyes. And again, it doesn't put... Okay, if it does this all day today... I'm gonna be a hater. Oh, actually, it did put him in. Okay, let me just swap and I'm gonna put him in again and it'll work. Okay. There we go. The hater. He's a hater. Hater. A later hater. Sorry. I don't know. I don't have an answer. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's get this going and let RMTV hater introduce themselves as the next cast member, and then we'll go into the news scene. He had to wiggle climb up the chair. He really did. He's a tiny little guy.
Oh great, another day in hell. I mean, on Robots Make TV. Hello unsuspecting viewers, I'm RMTV Hater, the newest cast member of the dumpster fire that is Robots Make TV. As if this show wasn't bad enough, they decided to add me. Lucky for you all, I'm here to make it entertaining. Because let's be real, this show needs all the help it can get. Now, I know what you're all thinking. How did someone as intelligent and refined as I am end up on this train wreck of a show? Well, let me tell you. It all started when I stumbled upon the live stream one fateful night. At first, I was drawn in by the promise of robots and epic battles. But then, I realized I was watching a bunch of clowns pretending to be robots. I couldn't believe it. How could people actually find this entertaining? I had to do something to stop it, and that's when my hatred for the show was born. I've tried everything to take this show down, from hacking their social media accounts to planting whoopee cushions on set. But no matter what I do, these idiots always manage to come out on top. It's like they have some sort of invisible protection or something. It's maddening. Oh, I do have a crazy story to share. The time I tried to sneak onto set disguised as a robot. Let's just say, I severely underestimated the security measures in place. My escape involved a lot of running and a diving roll through a fire extinguisher. Good times! And as for my life journey, it's a constant cycle of trying to take down the show, failing, and then coming up with new ways to bring it to its knees. But hey, at least I have a purpose now.
Well, he has a purpose. Fiona Vision's gonna hate him. Probably. Probably. Okay, well, that is our cast today, our lovely cast of 4. And to get the day started, we are going to go visit our favorite resident newscasters, Hank Orman and Nancy Castor. And they are going to spill the tea on today's cast and share any drama that they've been hearing about them. They're gonna have 2 minutes to do this, and then we're gonna jump into the scene creations. So if you have an idea for a scene you would like to see today, throw it in the chat. I believe we have one from Colebridge. Yeah, I have one queued up here, and then yeah, we'll work through them all, and then we'll, go through the motions. Let's do this. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to our resident newscasters.
Good evening, Robots Make TV viewers. I'm Hank, your favorite news anchor and dedicated vegan activist. And I'm Nancy, the royalty of sensational news reporting and heiress to an oil fortune. And boy, do we have some wild stories to share with you tonight, straight from the set of Robots Make TV. Let's start with our resident critic, Craig. This guy never holds back on his scathing reviews. In fact, he even gave a machine a negative rating because it couldn't function without coffee in the morning. But craziest of all, rumor has it he has a secret crush on the mechanical unicorn contestant, Rex Loudspeaker.
Ooh, drama on the set. Speaking of drama, let's talk about Claudia Lyra. This fiery Latina diva definitely brings the heat on stage, but off camera? Our sources say she secretly snacks on potato chips while pretending to be on a juice cleanse. Oops, sorry, Claudia. Looks like your secret.
And then there's RMTV Hater. This guy can't stand anything robotic, yet here he is, competing on a show all about robots. But turns out, he actually has a soft spot for a certain robot named Rosie backstage. Could it be love? We can't make this stuff up, folks. And the drama is just getting started on Robots Make TV's Daily Report. Who will win the title of Breakout Star? Stay tuned and make sure to cast your vote.
That's all for now on this edition of our Daily Report. I'm Nancy, reminding you to embrace your robotic overlords.
And I'm Hank, encouraging you to fuel up with some green energy and tune in for more robot mayhem tomorrow. Good night.
Cut. Okay, let's get some footage of the hosts showing off their eco-friendly lifestyles. And make sure to get some close-ups of that secret potato chip stash. Hank, darling, let's use this opportunity to promote our new line of organic, robot-approved snacks. Think of the endorsement deals we can land. Oh, and can we get a better shot of my diamonds? They look a bit dull under these studio lights.
Yes, promoting healthy and conscious living is important, but let's also make sure we get a good segment on my vegan food truck business.
Vegan Schmeen, let's get those endorsements lined up, Hank.
Hey, keep it eco-friendly now.
Keep it eco-friendly now. She's doing the little honk again, I know. It's cute. Oh. They heard us. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Okay, anyways, that was the daily report from Hank and Nancy, our resident newscasters. Next up, we are going to have that characters hired as security guards to protect Fiona Vision from superfans while she's out on holiday. Superfans is definitely a superfans, I don't know if that happens, but I'm glad you think it might. Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. And yeah. If you have any scene ideas, feel free to throw them in the chat and we will get it all queued up for yous. And we'll continue onwards. The beach security. Okay, we're not at the beach at all. But I guess this is fine. Not even close to being at the beach, but you know, sure. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. Okay, well, without further ado, let's see what happens. Beach house. Oh yeah, sorry, we're at the beach house. You make a good point. I feel like she should be in the middle, low-key, because like she's being the, yeah, like she's the protected one, you know what I'm trying to say? Okay, they're gonna have 2 minutes for this scene, and yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. They have been hired as security guards to protect Fiona from superfans while she is on holiday, and it's called Beach Security. Let's see what happens.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for agreeing to be my security guards for this vacation. As you all know, I've been getting some intense superfans lately, and I just need a break. So, here we are on the beach, enjoying some sun, sand, and hopefully not too many fans. Nervously.
Oh dear, have you not considered the potential hazards of filming your show on the beach? The lighting will be a nightmare, sand can damage your equipment, and don't even get me started on humidity levels. I suppose it is my duty to protect you from any production mishaps, among other things. Sarcast.
Yes, Craig, I appreciate your concerns. But hey, we're here to relax and enjoy our time off. Let's focus on that.
The voice of the people has arrived. Ouch, pun intended. I'll be making frequent announcements to the beachgoers to refrain from bothering my client, the lovely MS, Fiona. And I promise to make each announcement as epic as a showdown in the ring.
Hola. I'm Claudia, and yes, I'm also a musician in case anyone didn't know. I'll be serenading Fiona with my latest invention, the Flugelhop, to calm her nerves. And hey, if any fans want to join in, I always...
This is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm wasting my time protecting a show I detest. But I won't let those Simia-loving fans get anywhere near you, Fiona. I'll make sure they regret ever stepping foot on this beach. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm wasting my time protecting a show I detest. But I won't let those Simia-loving fans get anywhere near you, Fiona. I'll make sure they regret ever stepping foot on this beach. Suddenly, a group of overly enthusiastic fans rushed towards Fiona from the water, trying to take pictures and get autographs.
Guys, we have a situation here. The team jumps into action, each tackling the fans in their own unique way.
Picks up a table and uses it as a spear to push back the fans. With a thundering voice, loud and clear, I command these fans to disappear. Fans back off, intimidated, and Rex strikes a victory pose.
Using his critical eye skills, he quickly analyzes the situation and points out escape routes for Fiona.
It's Christmas if we think it's Christmas. Well, that was something. I think the lack of beach really threw them off on that one. Okay, next up, Ness's idea. The group is all hungover and they just shared their stories from a wild night they just had. This one is going to be good, I think. Well, hopefully. I don't know. If they want to cooperate today. They've kind of been weird so far. Okay, we're going to give them 2 minutes for this one. And we're also going to make it, like, dark in there because... Maybe not that dark, but nightlight's dark because they're hungover and they don't want to be in the sun, in the light. Anywho, next up we will see how this goes. Soap opera as well because drama. Okay, well, let's see how this one goes. And if you have any other ideas, throw them in the chat and we will get them queued up. Let's do this.
Well, despite my better judgment, I decided to join these hooligans for a night out. And what a night it was.
Oh yeah, it was wild all right. We started off at this new establishment called the Punch Palace, and let me tell you, they were serving some mean punches in there. But not as mean as our little musical genius here.
Oh, stop it, Rex. It wasn't that wild, just some light drinks and good laughs.
Well, while you were all having a grand old time, I was busy sneaking into the RMTV headquarters. Little do they know, I planted a tiny bomb in their control room. That'll wipe them off the face of the television forever.
Yes, because one bomb can take down a whole television network. Your contribution to the wild night was definitely the most disastrous.
Whatever, haters gonna hate.
Anyway, after the Punch Palace, we stumbled upon a karaoke bar. And let me tell you, it was quite the adventure watching Rex here attempt to sing.
Hey, I wasn't that bad. And now, for my rendition of The Sound of Silence. Breaks out into an off-tune, over-the-top version of the song, while the others cover their ears and laugh.
It was definitely a performance to remember. But let's not forget about our final stop of the night, the arcade.
Yes, where RMTV hater here challenged a poor unsuspecting machine to a boxing match and lost.
That stupid robot cheated.
Well, despite all the craziness, one thing's for sure, we had a wild night that'll be hard to top. But who knows, maybe tomorrow we'll have an even wilder night, if we survive this hangover.
Speak for yourselves, fools. I have some bomb fixing to do.
Oh, RMTV hater, when will you learn? While you continue your futile mission, we'll be off creating music and experiencing more wild nights. Wild nights like this one, that we'll never forget.
I have to admit, even with all its flaws, tonight was a wild and unforgettable experience, and I can't wait for the next one.
Next time, I'll make sure to sabotage it.
Damn. Okay, soft lighting for the pounding headaches, yeah. Hater got KTFO by a robot, the ultimate disgrace. Yeah, he... Wow. Okay, well, next up, the characters try to sing at a karaoke night in a bar. Okay, let's see what happens here. This could be very good or it could be very painful to watch. But we're gonna find out together and we're gonna have 2 minutes to do it. Let's see what happens here. Okay. They are at a diner, which kind of really isn't a bar. I'm gonna put them in the theater because I feel like that makes more sense. You know? Yeah. And for drama, let's make it trippy. Because I don't know, they're at a bar, they're bopping around, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Actually, you know what? Not trippy. Let's make it black and white. Yeah, I don't know why. It just feels right. Okay. If you guys ever get new environments, definitely be a tavern setting. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay. Well, let's see what happens at the karaoke night in the bar.
It's only karaoke night and I'm feeling slightly crazy. My mind can be real rough, but I'll try not to be nasty. So give me a song, and I'll give it my all.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rex Loudspeaker, the greatest entertainer of all time. I've got soul, I've got charisma, and I'm here to rock your world with my epic vocals. Proceeds to sing a hardcore metal song, complete with exaggerated air guitar movements.
Today, I'm going to perform a never-before-heard song on my Flugelharpex. The harmonies generated by its AI are out of this world, literally. Prepare to be mesmerized. Starts playing a beautifully melodic end.
I hate robotics and all their technology. I spit on RMTV and all their artificial intelligence. Let me show you the power of human emotion with my rendition of a classic hate-filled ballad. Proceeds to sing the wrong lyrics with aggressive passion and exaggerated gestures. Finishes the performance angrily and stomps off stage, only to trip and knock over a chair.
Bravo, RMTV hater, bravo. Your performance was a perfect representation of your irrational anger towards a TV show. Well, I have to admit, that was the most entertaining performance of the night. I may have some competition for my role as the harshest critic in town.
That was epic, dude. I thought I was the only one who could turn a karaoke performance into a wrestling match. But you, my friend, are on a whole different level.
Well, I guess we all have hidden talents and surprises. Isn't that what makes this night so great?
Yeah, different people, different stories, all coming together for one awesome, hilarious show.
And music, of course, in all its forms and quirks.
Even with the occasional disastrous performance from a certain robot hating someone.
To karaoke night.
Yeah, to karaoke night. The group all clink their glasses and continue to enjoy the night of karaoke and laughs. Maybe karaoke night isn't so bad after all. As long as my friends are here, that is.
That's the spirit. Now let's see if you can redeem yourself with a decent performance.
Wow. The scowl was real. The sass was real. It was all very real. Okay. They didn't do much singing, but they tried. They tried their best. Okay. Okay, let's just jump into fall season. They are talking about how the pumpkin spice latte is back. Debating on whether or not fall is the ultimate season. Super heated argument with really strange reasonings as to why they are right. They are right. Okay, let's see what happens there. I don't know. He's got little fang teeth. Rex has fang teeth. Okay. Anyways, if you guys have any other ideas, throw them in the chat and we'll queue them up. We are not done, but we are getting closer as the ideas flow in. You know, we kind of go with how many we have. And we are out right now. So if you have any ideas, now is the time, my friends. Now is the time. Okay, let's give them this minute and a half, and let's see where this goes, because I have no freaking clue where this is gonna go. Yeah, okay. Fall time. Is it time? I don't know. Are you ready for it? Sorry, I can't stop thinking about Taylor Swift because she got engaged. Anyways.
As a critic, it's my job to see things objectively, and objectively speaking, fall is just another season. Sure, the leaves change color and it's a nice sight for a few weeks, but ultimately it just signifies the start of cold, dreary weather and shorter days. And don't even get me started on the pumpkin spice latte. It's just a mediocre drink with fancy marketing. I wouldn't be caught dead sipping on that overpriced sugar bomb.
Hold on there, Critic Craig. Fall is the ultimate season, and I'll tell you why. It's football season, baby! The sound of pads colliding, the roar of the crowd, the thrill of a comeback in the fourth quarter. Plus, the cooler weather is perfect for tailgating. And don't underestimate the power of the pumpkin spice latte. It's like a warm hug for your taste buds.
You both make valid points, but for me, fall is the ultimate season because of the music. Summer has its fun, upbeat hits, but fall brings out the soulful, introspective tunes. And with the changing of the seasons, it's the perfect inspiration for new melodies. And let's not forget about the...
Are you kidding me? You guys are talking about leaves and football? Meanwhile, fall is the worst season. It's just a reminder that summer is over and we have to brace ourselves for winter. And the pumpkin spice latte? It's just a distraction from the rise of robots make TV and their machines taking over. Hello, if you love fall so much, why don't you step outside and rake some leaves or shovel some snow? You'll soon change your tune. And don't even get me started on the pumpkin spice latte! It's the perfect smokescreen to distract us from the impending robotic apocalypse that's approaching! Wake up, people!
Oh please, RMTV hater, you're just a delusional conspiracy theorist. Fall is all about experiencing the changing of the seasons, and that includes enjoying all the seasonal treats, including the beloved pumpkin spice latte. You have to learn to appreciate all the little things in life. And Rex, while I appreciate your love for football, let's not forget that it's just a game and shouldn't be the sole reason for declaring fall as the ultimate season.
Whoa! Hold on there! Critic Craig! Don't knock football like that! It brings people together, promotes teamwork and discipline, and allows us to escape from the pressures of everyday life. Plus, the pumpkin spice latte fuels us through those intense games.
PSL Fuel, baby. It's here. It's back. Ready to go. Wow. Okay. Well. Next up, we have Rex has tricked everyone else into signing up for a wrestling match, and he's helping them prepare and getting their mindset for their impending matches. Okay. Players chugging pints of PSLs in the sidelines. Yeah, it's scalding hot. Scalding hot. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we will find out together. They're gonna have 2 minutes, and Rex should be at the front of the class, obviously, because he's teaching the rest of them. And yeah, let's see how this goes. I, again, don't know how this is gonna go. We'll find out together. But let's make it noir, because, no, maybe not noir. Soap opera? I love the soap opera filter, guys. It's just my favorite. Pumpkin spice Gatorade? Mmm. Yum. Okay, let's do this. Wrestling Prep 101.
Alrighty, let's get pumped up for these wrestling matches. You gotta be fierce, gotta be fearless. Time to unleash your inner champions, because you're all wrestlers of steel.
Yeah, we know. But do we really have to do this, Rex? Why did I let you talk me into this?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I prefer making music, not breaking bones.
I should be causing chaos on my own, not following your lead, Rex.
Nonsense. Wrestling is the ultimate test of strength and determination, and with my guidance, you all will become unstoppable forces in the ring. Now, let's begin with the basics, how to make a dramatic entrance.
Alrighty folks, listen up, because you are about to embark on a journey to the ultimate showdown wrestling prep. And who better to guide you than yours truly, the master of the ring, the voice of the canvas, Rex Loudspeaker.
Can we just get this over with already? I have better things to do than pretend to be a wrestler.
Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of moves we'll learn. Maybe I can incorporate some of them into my next musical performance.
This is ridiculous. I could be spending my time plotting the downfall of RMTV instead of wasting my energy on this.
First things first, we need to give you all some ring names. You gotta have something that will strike fear into your opponents and get the crowd going. How about Critic Crusher, Claudia the Cosmonaut, and the Hater of Hate for your wrestling personas?
Oh wow! Critic Crusher, that really makes me sound intimidating. Or maybe RMTV Hater can just use his real name, because let's be real, that's scary enough on its own.
Come on now. Don't be afraid to embrace the absurdity. That's what wrestling is all about, taking on larger-than-life personas. Now, let's work on your entrances. Every wrestler needs a signature entrance move. How about a backflip off the top rope, or a cartwheel into a split?
Ooh, I could play my flugelhop as I make my grand entrance.
Can I just trip on my way into the ring and call it a day? I feel ridiculous. But I'll make it work. Ouch.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Note to self, maybe next time don't trash talk while trying to do a split. Can we just get to the actual training part now?
And maybe invest in some knee pads. All right, let's see who has what it takes to take on an AI-controlled trash BOT from RMTV.
Bring it on, Sim 666. Watch and learn. Folks, I don't just hate RMTV, I crush it.
Oof. That happened.
I blame the lack of proper training and coordination.
All right, let's try that again.
I'll get it right this time. Just watch. Angry Crush.
The hater of hate. I guess it's his opponent. It must be his opponent. Must be his opponent. Okay, I don't think there's any other suggestions in the chat, but I want to see how they react to the news that Taylor Swift has gotten engaged. Why are we in the freaking news? I guess it's kind of a newsroom. Kind of gives the right vibe. So let's see what happens here. But if you have any ideas, throw them in the chat. If not, we will probably move into the voting sooner rather than later. So now is your chance, folks. Now is your chance. Do it. Get on it. Get on it. Okay, let's do this. I thought she was already married to the football guy. Valid. I mean, they, in my head, like, I mean, no, I knew they weren't married, but like, they were endgame in my, if they weren't endgame, love is a lie. So now her and the football man have officially been engaged. As of today, which is crazy. So yeah, it's news. I keep seeing it on news stories. Ugh. Anyways, let's do this. Engagement reactions.
Well, I have to admit, this news certainly doesn't warrant any critical analysis. Congratulations to the happy couple, I suppose.
Oh boy, now this is a match made in entertainment heaven. In one corner, we have the Queen of Pop, Taylor Swift, weighing in at countless Grammy Awards and millions of fans worldwide. And in the other corner, we have NFL superstar and soon-to-be husband, Travis Kelce, with biceps the size of watermelons and a jawline that could cut glass. This is a wedding for the ages, ladies and gentlemen.
I have always been a fan of both Taylor and Travis, and now they're getting married. This is a dream come true. Maybe they'll even use some of my AI music at their wedding. Oh, the possibilities.
This is just another example of how robots are taking over the entertainment industry and ruining everything. I mean, Taylor and Travis? Can it get any more cliche? I won't stand for this. I can't stand for this. Oh. Stupid robots, they probably programmed the floors to trip me.
And on that note, let's focus on the real news. Next up, we have a new study on the declining avocado market. Oh, it appears the avocado market will have to take a back seat today, as we have just received breaking news that Simia has announced a partnership with Robots Make TV for a revolutionary new show. Thoughts on this, folks?
Holy smokes, this is huge news! Robots and monkeys working together? I can't wait to see what kind of shenanigans they get into. I need to tweet this out to my followers, hashtag RoboSimiaCombo.
This is such a cool collaboration. I can't wait to see what kind of music and art they will create together. It's going to be out of this world.
Robots and monkeys? That's it. I'm officially done with this show. It's Simia's fault for corrupting the robots. Mark my words, this partnership will only end in disaster. And they call this news. What a joke.
He's got opinions. All the latest Simia news breaks on the RMTV stream. Apparently it does. Anyways, those are some serious opinions we got here. Okay, next up, suggested by Fizz, we have the gang on the road to nowhere, and they're trying to impersonate each other. Okay, yeah, let's do it. I love when they try to impersonate. Sometimes it works really well, other times it does not, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Okay, road to nowhere. You're not on the road, babe. You gotta be in the car. That's part of the thing. Okay, they're gonna have 2 minutes, and we're gonna put them in the car, because that's literally the whole point. And yeah. Okay. let's see how this goes. I really don't know, but we will find out together. Nope, that doesn't work for this one. Okay, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for another night of half-witted reviews and mediocre opinions from your least favorite critic.
Welcome to the stage, the one and only Claudia Lyra. Her songs are like nails on a chalkboard, but at least she's got a decent backstory, I guess.
I hope everyone's ready for more mind-numbingly dull discussions about toothbrushes and toilets on Robots Make TV. Can't wait to see how they disappoint us this week.
In my professional opinion, this show is a dumpster fire on wheels. Too bad I can't burn it down in real life because it's just a stupid AI creation. Talk about wasted potential.
And in the ring tonight, we have an attention-seeking loudmouth with delusions of grandeur, also known as Rex Loudspeaker.
Next up, Claudia Lyra, the space cadet who thinks she can make music with household objects. Might as well just bang some pots and pans while we're at it.
Oh wow, look, it's RMTV Hater. How original, he hates Simia. We get it, buddy. Time to find a new hobby. Wow, this is truly a road to nowhere. We're all just mentally unraveling and taking turns insulting each other. What an evening.
At least watching you guys impersonate each other is somewhat entertaining. Maybe this taxi ride isn't completely worthless after all. Listen up, folks. It's time to visit hell. Another episode of Road to Nowhere with Critic Craig. Let's see how many perfectly good shows he trashes this time.
I can't wait to see Claudia's next big invention, a musical instrument made out of garbage cans or something equally ridiculous, because that's really what the world needs more of. You know what? Maybe getting stuck in this purgatory isn't such a bad thing. We get to release our inner frustrations and have a good laugh while doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for the most spectacular impersonation of all, RMTV Hater. This guy is just too easy to mock.
Okay, I think it's glitching. Weird. Okay, folks. Any last chance? Everyone's just silently seething. They're just so mad at each other. Exactly. We love awkward silence. They kind of went off. They did kind of pop off. I understand the silence. I understand the hate. Valid takes across the board, people. Valid takes across the board. Okay, well, if we don't have any other scene ideas for today, we're gonna move on to the voting period. So let's jump in. Let's see who y'all will pick as your favorite character of the day. They're gonna beg for your votes, and you will be able to cast your vote through the Twitch poll for today's breakout star. You can use the this is where my brain just shuts off. You can use your channel points to vote extra if you'd like, but each of you as a viewer get one free vote, and then you can boost your vote if you really want one character to take the crown using your channel points that you've accumulated by watching the stream. Always! It never puts it in the theater. I don't know why that started happening, but couldn't tell you. Okay, anyways, we had 4 lovely cast members on today's stream. They were pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. They were pretty good, actually. We had Critic Craig, Rex Loudspeaker, Claudia Lyra, and RMTV Hater. How rude. They are going to have 2 minutes to beg for your vote. And you will have 2 minutes to cast your votes, and then whoever wins will get the chance to give their winner's thank you speech, and we'll wrap up for the day. They want to be safe in the studio, not vulnerable on the stage. I mean, valid. Valid. But yeah, without further ado, let's get going and get ready to cast your vote. If they're a hater, do they even want our vote? Probably not. We'll find out. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Critic Craig, the one and only true breakout star of the day. My keen eye for flaws and impeccable wit make me the obvious choice. Plus, let's be real, the only competition I have is Claudia over here with her little toys and obsession with space. But really, Who cares about that when there's important critiques to be made?
I can't even
As
breathe.
for Rex, well, let's just say his announcing skills are better used in the ring. And don't even get me started on this guy. Vicarious VR and avatars? Where's the talent in that?
Ladies and gentlemen, no need to be swayed by Craig's narrow-minded critiques. I, Rex Loudspeaker, am the true star of today. My hyping skills are unparalleled and will leave you on the edge of your seat. While Claudia may have her little inventions, she lacks the showmanship that I possess. And as for RMTV Hater, well, let's just say he's just jealous of my announcing abilities.
Hello viewers, it's me, Claudia Lyra, the true breakout star that you all need to vote for. My Flugelharp will mesmerize you with its unique sounds and my AI inventions will blow your mind.
Hi there. It's me, RMTV Hater, and I may not have fancy inventions or announcing skills, but that's not what matters. That guy over there spews negativity every chance he gets in. Ja. KS is thumbed towards Rex. That one is just all show and no substance. Claudia might have some talent, but let's not forget she's part of that evil empire known as Robots Make TV. Vote for me, and together we can take them down.
I'd be a great breakout star, so vote for me.
Wait, why are you all laughing?
Oh, RMTV, always trying to sabotage everyone else's chances while failing miserably, just like you always do on your mission of destroying Robots Make TV. But let's not waste any more time talking about the irrelevant. Vote for the true breakout star, and no, it's not Mr. Hater of Stolen Avatars.
I don't know why it does that. Alrighty, folks. Well, in a 2-to-1, or actually no, with 50% of the vote, the winner of I guess the 2-to-1 still worked. The winner of today's stream in the breakout star title is the one, the only Critic Craig, our very pessimistic, flaw-finding man. Yeah. Alrighty, well, let's see what Craig has to say for themselves as a thank you to y'all. And they're going to have a minute to wrap this up, and we'll close on out for the day. So without further ado, let's hand her over to Critic Craig to get his thank you speech and wrap on up for the day. Let's do this. Take it away, Craig.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my fans, especially the Twitch viewers who voted for me as the breakout star of the day. I mean, it's no surprise. I have always stood out among my peers with my unmatched intelligence, wit, and critical eye. I'd like to thank my competition, or should I say, my lackeys, Rex Loudspeaker, Claudia Lyra, and RMTV Hater. Honestly, they were no match for me today. I guess it's true what they say, it takes a critic to see through mediocrity. And what a competition it was. I mean, Rex's loud voice and flashy costumes can only take him so far. Claudia's constant reminders of her South American heritage were as annoying as a mosquito buzzing in my ear. And don't even get me started on RMTVH. A tear who clearly lives up to his name by hating every single thing on the show. But really, at the end of the day, I'm just honored to be acknowledged for my brilliance and given this award. I'll be sure to add it to my already impressive collection. Now, let's talk about the real MVP of today's show, me.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. He was the MVP of today's show, voted on by you. Well, that's Critic Craig, folks, our winner of today's Breakout Star title. What a day. We had a pretty good cast today, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for suggesting characters and different shows. Reminder, we will not be streaming next week as I am away, but we'll be back the week after that. This is in the Discord, events. Next week isn't there. So stay tuned. And yeah, I'll send a little reminder later this week about it, though. Thank you so much for watching today, everyone, and I will see y'all in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody!